What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute since I've uploaded a video, and I'm so sorry for that, but it's for good reason. I have a couple updates for you guys in this video. Big updates. So if you guys want to stick around and find out what's next for me and my husband and what's next for me in my life and just a couple of life updates, please just stick around. Don't forget to subscribe to follow us on this new journey I'm about to tell you guys about, and let's just jump on into the video. So to start off, let's just talk about, trying to have a baby. That's kind of where my channel has gone and what I'm kind of focusing on. And so 2 months ago I uploaded a video on my YouTube of IUI Attempt number 2, and it was not successful. I am not pregnant, and that was 2 months ago. So when I went in for that appointment, I was very hopeful. I felt like this month was gonna be the month that IUI was gonna work. I was gonna have a nice big juicy follicle on my left ovary, and everything was just gonna be great, and I was gonna get pregnant, and it did not work out. So that appointment was after my IUI attempt number 2 that I uploaded on YouTube. That appointment, so just like a refresher for you guys, I have a bicornuate uterus, pretty much 2 complete separate uterine horns, and my right one is pretty much useless to me. It is like the entrance to that right uterine horn was pretty much non-existent. We couldn't even, the doctor couldn't even get in there when he did my polyp removal on my left side. So in order for them to do IUI, they wanted me to be ovulating on my left side. They wanted the follicles to be growing on my left side. So when I actually went in for an IUI, I had a smaller follicle on my left and I think 2 bigger ones on my right. So they almost did not pursue an IUI because I didn't really have a big mature follicle on my left side. But my nurse called the doctor and was like, let's just, try it. So that's why I went in for the IUI. Didn't work out. When they unthawed Jake's sperm, it pretty much destroyed all of it. So all of those factors pretty much were not in our favor. So that IUI did not work out. The month after, we tried again. I took my letrozole for 5 days, whatever, and that is when I was feeling very confident. I walked in there like, oh, this is it. Like, I'm gonna have a nice big one on my left side. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna be freaking pregnant this month. And I didn't have any follicles on my left side. Not one. I had 2 big ones on my right. And that was the appointment. I was done. I was like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. My mental health cannot take this anymore. I am depressed. I'm just sad all the time. I'm sick of the constant disappointment. So I went home and told Jake, like, I am done with this. I can't do this anymore. I can't take the constant just disappointment. So I reached out to my doctor and asked him, like, what's next? Like, I'm done with IUI. I'm done. What can we do next? And IVF was his recommendation, which was actually his recommendation from the beginning, but he was willing to try IUI because obviously it's cheaper. Doing IVF is a big pill to swallow, and so we did IUI first, and unfortunately it did not work out for us. So IVF was our next step. We went ahead and met with a financial advisor at my doctor's office to talk about the price and what different packages they offer. So we met with them, and then I had to go to a preconception appointment, and Jake had to go to a preconception appointment. They took his blood, my blood, they did a pap on me, and everything came back normal on both of us, except I am no longer immune to varicella, so I have to get boosters. I already got one. I need to get one more at the end of December, and then I'll be done. And that was pretty much it. I didn't have to do that, but they recommended it, and why not? Whatever. I don't want to get chickenpox, so I went ahead and got it. And after that, my nurse was like, all right, everything's good. I'll send you over to our IVF team. Like, it was great working with you, but now your main contact will be your IVF nurse. So my IVF nurse reached out probably 4 days later and kind of introduced herself, wanted to get to know, like, okay, when do you want to get started? When's your next period due? Whatever. So I pretty much told her I want to start ASAP, and my next period is due November 29th, I think. Yeah, it's 27th. So she emailed me back and was like, okay, yep, that works for me. Like, let's do it. And she gave me a couple of tentative dates. And obviously I understand that dates change. Things don't always work out the way they're supposed to. But these are just the dates that she gave me if everything works out perfectly. So if I start my cycle on November 29th, I would start taking birth control day 3 of my cycle. I'll take that, I think she said, for 16 to 18 days. Once I stop taking birth control, 4 days after that, I'll go in for baseline labs, ultrasound, make sure everything looks good. If everything looks good, the day after that, which would be December 23rd, I would start taking all my injections. And then once I start taking my injections, starting December 26th, I would go in every single day for labs, ultrasound, make sure everything is progressing good, make sure I don't need to like up my medications or like decrease my medications. And then a tentative egg retrieval of January 3rd. I'm so excited. I'm very hopeful, but I'm very nervous. It is always just in the back of my mind, like, what if it doesn't work? Like, we're spending so much money to hopefully have a baby, and if it doesn't work, I don't even know what we'll do, but I'm trying to stay positive, trying to remain positive. It's just very hard when you've spent 2.5 years of constant disappointment. It's hard to feel excited and hopeful. So anyway, I'm really, it's exciting to just have a new approach, a new opportunity to have a baby, and it has a much higher success rate than IUI anyways. So when they do my egg retrieval, we are doing the PGS testing, so they'll freeze our embryos and test them for any like genetic abnormalities. They'll be able to tell like how many girls, how many boys I have. It is just so crazy, and we decided to do that just to make sure we are getting good strong embryos implanted into my uterus. So they'll do that, and then they will implant an embryo in my left uterine horn. And I'm very excited. I could have a baby next year this time. Like, this time next year I could have a baby. Oh my god. Anyway, that's one major update. I do want to let you guys know I will be sharing this journey with you guys. I have met so many amazing women going through something similar that have reached out to me over Instagram, and I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing your stories, and I'm always open to, like, I'm very open about our journey. I love talking about it. However, IVF, I feel like, is going to be a little different for me. It is a very personal and I feel like intimate journey that me and my husband are about to go through. So I'm trying to decide, like, I'm gonna record everything, I just don't know when I'm gonna upload everything. Like, after, like, a week after my egg retrieval, when I know, like, okay, yep, this is how many eggs we got, this is how many fertilized, and this is how many embryos we have, and these ones are being sent for testing, and then I'll upload a video. Like, I just want me and my husband to be able to process everything together before I share it with everybody else, which I hope you guys can understand that and be patient with me through this journey, because I'm very nervous and I'm very overwhelmed already, and I haven't even started yet. So I've purchased a couple different items to help prepare myself for IVF, especially the egg retrieval part. I just want to be comfortable. I want this process to go as smoothly as possible. Just trying to, like, get used to injecting myself with needles, and so I bought a couple different things. I'll probably share those with you once I get everything in the mail, and share with you what I got, what I've seen people recommend getting, and then I'll show all that once I get it in the mail. What else? So that's one big major update. We were doing IVF. I'm so excited. I hope you guys follow us on this journey. And I guess one other big update is like nursing wise. I am just exhausted. My job has really burnt me out. I am just tired all the time. I'm very thankful for my job. Let me just put that out there. I'm thankful that I have a job. I'm thankful for my job, the people I work with, and the experience that my job has given me. However, it is not what I wanted to do. It was a good stepping stone. I've learned a lot, but I am ready to pursue my dream career, and that is a job in the NICU. I've applied to many different NICU jobs and always got shut down because I don't have NICU experience, which, understandable, but like, how do I get there? How do I get experience? So I ended up talking to a recruiter at my job. She doesn't work at my hospital, but she's just like a general recruiter for like women's health, NICU, mom, baby. And she reached out to me after I applied to a job and just said, like, this job isn't looking for any like inexperienced nurses. However, I would love to get some information from you and reach out to you when there is a position open and that they're willing to train. And that was like months ago. And she called me literally like last week and was like, all right, I have a position for you. Like, if you're still interested, it's full-time nights. It's on a level 2 NICU. And if you're interested, I'll get you an interview. And I was like, yes, absolutely. So I have a NICU interview December 3rd. It is my first interview for a NICU. I am so thankful and grateful just for the opportunity just to go talk to somebody and hope that they're willing to hire me and trust in me that I'll do a good job. And I'm just so excited. I'm so nervous. It is a long interview. She said to come in scrubs. They'll interview me for a bit and then I'll do a tour. I'll do a shadow. So she was like, just plan to be there for a couple hours, which I'm fine with. I'm excited about it. I'm just hoping, like, I'm excited for a new opportunity and I pray that it works out. But I think that's the major updates I have for you guys. Honestly, I just wanted to kind of get everything in order and everything like set in stone before I came up here and updated you guys about our IVF journey, but it's happening. I'm so excited and I hope you guys follow us on this journey. So make sure to subscribe before you leave and follow us on this new crazy exciting journey. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. I will see you guys in my next video.